How to fall asleep peacefully in 5 easy steps. Step 1. Turn off the lights. Melatonin production occurs in the dark. You need that hormone to sleep. Step 2. Reduce technology. Blue light is emitted, which tells you it's still daytime and prevents you from falling asleep. Step 3. Exercise. Physical activity increases serotonin production and decreases cortisol levels. This will increase the quality of sleep and duration of uninterrupted sleep. Step 4. Limit caffeine. Caffeine is often used to fight fatigue and stimulate alertness. Consider more soothing drinks such as chamomile tea or honey water. Step 5. Join a teaching program. And not just any teaching credential program, but a 1-year intensive program that's supposed to prepare you for the real teaching world. Try to get your act together and go to classes regularly. And even though you don't know how to teach phonics, you're way too overwhelmed with all the topics covered in methods courses, you work hard until you finish making your first lesson plan, then go home. The next day, do it again and again and again. Go to your school site and meet your cooperating teacher of a 4th and 5th grade combo class. You're excited and nervous all at the same time. You have no idea how well you guys will work together, but you sure hope she likes you. Go home and make more lesson plans. Go over different types of resource books to learn about reinforcing, reminding, and redirecting language. Plan out your professional outfits. Go to your school site. Teach. Make more lesson plans. You can do this. You can totally do this. You're not too sure if you can actually do this. After making lesson plans one night, you decide to go to bed. You think about how tired you are, but you can't seem to fall asleep. That lesson plan wasn't differentiated enough. You did not provide enough language supports for that English language learner. And you're honestly not too sure whether you're ready for your own classroom. You roll around in bed and wonder what type of teacher you'll become. And honestly, you're not too sure. Go teach, go home, make another lesson plan, work on the ETP and totally freak out. One day after school, you realize you might be able to listen through the entire first act of Hamilton while you sit through all that traffic. Start a Twitter account. You used to think that Facebook and Instagram was enough, but since that's how teachers connect, you decide it can't hurt to join the network. Outfits, teaching, ETPA, lesson plans over and over again. Eventually, you submit your ETPA. Turns out you passed it. You take the RECA, pass that too. There also happens to be a student in class whom you struggle with, and you try to avoid a power struggle, but it's challenging. You notice that same exact student being one of the most creative writers in the class, and you realize he's pretty funny. At home, you work on your resume and cover letter. You start to wonder how you're going to sell yourself to different school districts and principals. The next day, you decide to take a break from all the work you have to do and just watch the Super Bloom instead. You know you still have a lot of work to do, but you don't regret going. On the last day of school, when you're cleaning up the classroom, you realize that it's been about 1 year since you started this credential program. And that night, you go to bed thinking about all the steps you've taken in your teaching pathway. You realize it's not about rushing through a program to get a credential. It's about those moments of designing solar ovens, reading about impactful women, and making ice cream with your kids, teaching your students how to dance, and watching your 5th graders graduate. You understand that teaching isn't just about writing lesson plans and teaching fractions. It's about building relationships with your students, and also reflecting on your own teaching practices to become a better teacher, being creative and just having fun, and understanding that mistakes are valuable. Ultimately, teaching is not an easy job, but it sure is a meaningful one. And with that, you close your eyes and fall asleep peacefully.